So, your life is getting better now?
Oh, my life's really good, yeah.
Are you going on the dating scene again yourself? Or you don't want to go on the dating scene?
No.
You've got a few friends, that's all you want.
Yeah. I don't want to share my house.
Mm-hmm.
This is my house. I don't want people to come and, put things in the wrong place. This is how I want things. Nice and clean and spotless. I can sleep in. I can wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and have a bit of play the violin, practice for the orchestra.
Yeah, no one tells you what to do, you're saying.
And I can sleep all day if I want to, and then but then I can't sleep all night, but I can do something else. Charge my own destiny. Whilst when you got somebody, you have to give them attention and consideration too, because you can't just treat them like bad. You have to be good to them, and that's often hard. So but dating scene, there's a lot of there's a lot of people out there who want to meet partners, but as you say, some are not good looking, some are not good looking. The ones that are, what your friend was saying is pretty right. When you get to a certain age, you're not good looking no matter what you are.
The problem is that a lot of these older women there, they've been divorced, they've gone through a bad situation. This might be their second marriage that's ended. They don't have a lot of cash. They might have 200,000 or something like that, but that's not a fortune, is it?
Well, they're not going to sell everything and give it to you. That's the main thing. If you're really lucky, depending what age, but if you're younger, say in your 50s, say, well then I've seen a couple, they get together, they sell both houses, buy one together, a nice big house, and they invest in it. You can do things because you got a lot of living to do, and you're still working. But when you're not working and you get to the end, well, therefore, so say you meet somebody, she got a house and you got a house. Well, whose house do you sell and live off? Mm-hmm. Because when you're by yourself, you get the full pension. Mm-hmm. When you get together, you get no pension.
That's a problem, isn't it?
So somebody has to sell a house. So that what you do, I suppose you just be friends. It was casual friends. Like you just see them now and then. And then where's that casual? When's that not casual? But the system's geared for you not to be together.
I see. It's geared that way.
You imagine, a male's got a house worth $500,000, and the female's got a house worth $500,000. They both got 200,000 in the bank. Mm-hmm. All right. So they both get the full pension. Mm-hmm. They're joined together. Now one house is exempt, 500,000, that's exempt. Now they've got you got 900,000 in assets. They get no pension. Fail the asset test. So now they've got to live off that 900,000. So who's going to sell their house? Well, the female doesn't want to sell their house because she's got kids. The male doesn't want to sell their house because he's got kids. And once they're all scared. So nothing happens, does it? I suppose the answer is they both. Well, no, they both sell. Buy a house together jointly.
But then the problem is if the relationship doesn't pan out, what are they going to do at an old age? They can't work anymore. When you get older, your options limit, because it's all very well you can you can buy a house together. You can't make many mistakes when you're in your 60s, can you?
No.
How about you? Are you adverse to making mistakes?
Well, I can't make any more mistakes.
I see.
You can't. Because you make mistakes, you're gone. I've got a lot of backstop yet, but because I was working out my figures the other day, but this morning actually, seeing where I am. But you really, well, I'll tell you what. There's a program on TV, and they had SBS, and they had these 5 ladies who were. One was living out, a few were living out of a car, some were homeless, and this. They all did, they all never thought ahead. Some, of course, they couldn't do anything about it. Like if you got an illness, if you got MS, or you got, you know, you get an illness where you get sore legs and sore arms, and you know you can never.
It didn't seem to affect that poor Pasquale.
No, he didn't seem to be doing too bad. Yeah, but you know, some people, their health issues stop them earning big money.
Sure.
But apart from that, a lot of people, even though they're earning money, they don't think ahead. They think, oh yeah, look, I'm right today, I'll be right for the next. I don't want to think about 10 years ahead. I'm right for today. I'll be right for this year because I've got my 20,000 there. But the trouble is, at the end of the year comes and the 20,000's gone.
Yeah. And
then where you think, well, where do I go now? Well, now I've got a problem. And so people, most people, I was thinking, I don't say a lot, most people don't really think ahead and think, hey, what am I going to do? How am I going to live? Where's the money? Why can't I give it all away? Why can't, you know, people make a big mistake they make. They give a lot too much to their kids, and then they find they can't live. And they go to the kids and say, hey, can I live with you? And well, that's a recipe for disaster, because either they lose everything then in the end, or the kids have got their own problems. They're struggling through life, and they don't want, often the in-law doesn't want the other person, mum or dad, or hanging around, because they're a pain in the ass. All they want is free babysitters, and once you're not a babysitter, they don't want you.
Yeah,
they don't want to be looking after you. They want them to looking after the kid, and so you need to be by yourself. And
yeah,
it's difficult, isn't it? You better start budgeting for your future.
That's exactly it.